All right, everybody, welcome back to class and welcome to day 16 of our Web Masterclass. We are still working on our first project and we are understanding WordPress and themes much better. This course is preparing us for higher levels in tech. And so whatever this course presents is very relevant and has been put together very, very clearly or carefully. So let's continue with this lesson and let's continue to work on our project. I hope you are working on yours. And so keep on working and over the weekend, try and catch up if you are behind. All the materials are being put in the LMS, in the Slack. So kindly get the lessons and revise on everything we are working on. All right. It is very important for us to understand that it is very easy to create websites today than it has been in all of history. Creating websites today is very easy because there are a lot of tools that you can use to create wonderful websites. But in any case, before you start a project, it is very important to plan your project. Plan it on paper, plan the goals and the purpose of your website on paper. You need to have a sketch where important features of the website will be. Have an idea of what you want and carefully pursue the relevant features that you require for that project. The planning stage of the project does a whole lot and helps the project to succeed. Once you are done with planning, you need to pick a technology for your website. You need to decide on the front-end stack and the back-end stack. For the front end, you can use React or Angular or write your code in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. For the backend, you need to use PHP or Node.js or Python for your backend. And then you need to connect to a database. It is very important to understand that websites work with databases. Unless the website is static, which means all the elements are hard-coded in HTML and it doesn't dynamically retrieve any content from a database. But then most websites today require databases. And it's very important that we understand what databases are. Databases are the heart of tech. And no matter what career in tech you pursue, you will still require databases. And so it is very, very important to get into databases and learn the language called SQL. SQL is a popular language that we use to query databases. It stands for Structured Query Language, and it's a very powerful and versatile language as well. Almost all relational database systems uses this language called SQL. Oracle uses it, MySQL uses it, Microsoft SQL Server uses it, Postgres uses it, SQLite uses it, and several relational database software and systems. When it comes to NoSQL, we have MongoDB, which is also becoming more and more popular that we can use. And also we have what we call CMS. CMS allows you to create a website without writing code, but allows you to customize your website by getting a theme and customizing it to produce the results you want. The popular CMS we've been talking about every day. We have WordPress, we have Drupal, we have Joomla, Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, Magento, and so much more. WordPress is the most popular CMS in the world, and nearly half of websites on the internet are built with WordPress. Once you add WordPress to your knowledge, it helps you to be able to solve a lot of problems using CMS. For certain problems, you need to write custom code from scratch, but WordPress also solves a lot of problems. And learning WordPress will help you acquire several fundamental skills. Just like in this course, we have gotten knowledge in web servers and web hosting, in databases and emails, in domains, and now we are building websites. The knowledge we are acquiring, we can monetize our knowledge. And so let's go ahead and build websites for companies. There are a lot of companies that need websites. They just don't know who can help them. They just don't know who is very good, who is reliable. And so once you have the skill and you present yourself, you can do a lot of business with the skills you've acquired. What you need is a good theme. We have free themes and premium themes. For professional business websites, it is good to work with a premium theme because you get more features than the free themes. Once you have a theme, you customize it. WordPress itself allows you to customize a lot of content. But for the web pages, most of the time we have what we call page builders that we use. Popular page builders include Elementor, which we'll be meeting very soon. We have Divi, we have Muffin Builder, and the project we are working on has one called Tachu. So there are several page builders, and each one works in a different way. When you start customizing themes, you realize that every theme has its own style. And so once you keep on getting experience in WordPress, you understand that there's a structure and a pattern that you can follow to be able to work on almost everything, all proving to the world that you are a webmaster. So in this course, we are taking our webmaster course and we are learning something very important that will prepare us for the next stage of our program. Tomorrow, we'll be having a lesson in HTML, CSS. Next week, we'll be on JavaScript, and the following week will be on databases. Tomorrow's classes, we'll be meeting in the afternoon. There'll be a new instructor who will take you through that lesson. And so you need to get ready and be prepared for it. We'll meet at 1 to 3 tomorrow. And after that lesson, we will not have the evening class. All right. So let's get into the lesson for today and let's cover the contents we have. So I'm going to share my screen and play a short clip. After the short clip, I will get into the project customization.
Do you remember the long, exhausting process of creating a website? Forget about it. One click. It is everything that you need to start your adventure with Btheme. Discover over 300 pre-built websites. Choose one. Use the Muffin Builder to adjust your work and show your own style. It's easier than you can even imagine. One click, and you can join thousands of happy Btheme users from all around the world. Do you know the meaning of professionalism? Well, we do. Btheme, the new definition of design freedom.
All right, so the new definition of design freedom. With WordPress, we have page builders, and the page builder is what you use to customize your theme. So we have a popular one called Elementor, we have Divi, we have Muffin Builder, like we had in this video, and this particular theme we are working with, they call it a Tachu page builder. Actually, this is the first time I'm hearing Tachu, and it's so interesting. All right. So this is where we got to yesterday, and we just want to continue with the customization. And I want to know those who are here. So those who have reached here, let me know if you are there. All right. So the next part of the customization is for us to edit this part. Remember, during your customization, you have to change everything that is unrelated to your work. Wow, Olajide is great. You are there. Yes, you have to change everything that is unrelated to your work. Yes, you have to change everything. The text, the images, even the icons, anything that is unrelated, you need to change it. All right, so over here, I'm going to right click on this, edit with Tattoo, open it in a new tab, and let's see how the editing goes in that section. So that is it right here. This is a row. There are two columns. The left column is here, and the right column has this. So in the left column, we have this text block. The moment I click on it, I can edit it. All right. I can edit it. I like to edit in the text area because in the text area, I can carefully edit text without touching the code. So you see, they have another element here called strong. Who knows what strong does in HTML? It's an HTML element. What does it do? I don't know if we've ever talked about strong. What does strong do in HTML? Those who know a little HTML, what does strong do? As for H2, we've used H2. H2 is heading 2. All right, so strong means boldness. That is really good. Bold, excellent. That's good. All right. So I like to edit in the text area because I can, thank you, Phoebe. I can just highlight the text and edit the text alone. All right. So how do you edit the text? You don't just go about just typing. You need to plan exactly what you are going to put here that is related to your work. All right. And also you need to understand that if there is any section or any element that is unrelated to what you want and you don't need it at all, you can remove it. So this whole section, if we don't want it, we can remove it. So as we keep on customizing, if there's any section that we don't want, we can go ahead and remove. But for that section, we want it. So what we are going to do is that we are going to customize it. And what do you think these four should talk about? What do you think they should talk about? Looking at the tech company we are building, the tech website we are building, over here, what do we put here? What do you think we should do? So this tells you that, okay, yes, I can see each of the services. That is good. This tells you that it takes additional planning to get your work done, even though you are using a theme. Yes, there are a lot of elements and sections you see that you want to edit and customize. There are some you want to remove. There are some you want to change completely and put new things there. You can introduce a new section that doesn't exist. So in between this and that, if you want to put something in the middle here, you can introduce that section. As you keep on customizing, maybe in our second project, we will go to that level of introducing new sections. All right. So here, it wouldn't be bad to have our services here, as someone has suggested in the chat. However, let's see here. This section looks really good to display your services with images and a link for more. Here too, you have links and all that. So what we can do is that Over here, we will put our services here, and we will see if we can add a, okay, so we have links here, but if we can add a button to a page for more services, or if we will introduce another role of this. Once we get there, we'll know what to do. So over here, what we should do right now, let us try and translate everything here for it to sound tech-like. Okay, once it sounds tech-like, then we will see if it is relevant or not. If not, then we change it. So something like this, you can use ChatGPT to do that. So you can go to ChatGPT, and when it comes to data science and AI, we usually in machine learning, we train our models, okay? And so for ChatGPT, you can give ChatGPT an idea of what you are doing so that it knows how to produce the output you want. So what I will do is that I will go to the services that we have. Then for every new chat, you need to give it that information and say that I am creating a website for a tech company called Eagle Tech Africa, or you put yours in there. The following are our services. The following are our services. The following are our services. The following are services. Okay. So I put column, shift, enter, enter. This one I'm holding shift and enter because if I don't add shift, it will submit it. I don't want it to submit. I just want to break the line. Then I'll paste the services here. After pasting the services here, I can go ahead and go down and add more information, or I can submit this because once you post this, this current chat already understands what you are doing. So any new thing that you bring, you can, it will understand it. It will understand it. So what I'll do is that I'll go here. I'll go here and I'm going to copy the text I see here. I'm going to copy the text I see here. And I'm going to tell ChatGPT about it. And I'm going to say that I am currently using a theme for a cleaning company, and I want you to customize the text on that theme to suit Eagle Tech Africa. So below are the texts to customize. So I'll paste this here, then shift enter, enter. I'll come here and then I'll try and copy the text here without clicking. So I've been able to copy 1 and 2. I just want us to do this and see if it will make sense. So I copy all 4 and then I will come here. Let me paste here. So let me separate them. Shift enter. Remember, I shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, shift enter. They're supposed to be 4. All right. Okay. So now let me submit and let's see. All right. So whatever it gives you, you check it. If it is not okay, you can tell it to rewrite it in another way. So I can say rewrite it in another way. All right. So it will do that for you. So you can do that until you get exactly what you want, or you can do that line by line. So for what I worked on and I kept, this is what I worked on. Okay. So let's start with this part. It says leverage our expertise for your success. So let me paste that here. And when you are highlighting, you make sure you don't highlight any code. So if you don't check this well, you realize that you highlight a code and it will spoil it. So leverage our expertise for your success. Let me see the description. With years of experience and cutting-edge methodologies, we are dedicated to delivering exceptional results. Our commitment to excellence drives us to evolve continuously, ensuring consistent growth and innovation. At Tech Africa, we prioritize understanding our clients' needs and aspirations. All right, so let me put that here. And it looks like this. Over here, I have one, two, three, four lines. But when I paste this, it takes a lot of space, which is not okay. Which is not okay. With years of experience and cutting-edge methodologies, we are dedicated to delivering exceptional results. Okay, I think this should be enough. This should be enough. This should be enough. Let me check on the site how many lines of text. There are 3 lines of text. 3 lines of text. So 3 lines of text should be enough. Then here we are going to use discover more instead of view more. All right. So here I click on it. I can edit it over here. Okay. Let me save this and look at it. So any little thing you do, you can save it and check and see if it is okay. So you check it and if it's okay. Leverage our expertise for your success. With years of experience and cutting-edge methodologies, we are dedicated to delivering exceptional results. Discover more. So this is not bad at all. That's okay. So here, instead of these, first of all, let's see how we'll edit them. We click on this, then we put a title here, and then the description here. All right. So usually make sure you customize with the exact number of text. Exact number of text. And over here, even though I asked you to rewrite it, I can still go and check the first one it wrote and see if it matches, it aligns, and it's better. Let me also see what I wrote here. So this is what I copied. And then we care about your business. Okay, so this is what I got. We care about your business. We care about your business. And then here we care about your digital presence. And then here your digital success matters to us. I think we care about your business sounds much better. So over here, instead of we care about your house, here we are not cleaning houses. So we care about your business. That's okay. And the text. Let me find the text. Article Tech Africa, your success is our priority. We are dedicated to providing solutions that meet your needs, and we won't rest until you are completely satisfied with our services. Wow, that's so great. But it looks like it is so long. Let me paste it here. Here I see 4 lines of text, but when I paste this, I get 6 lines of text. So here, let me remove this and see that we are dedicated to providing solutions that meet your needs. And we want some of these characters, when you see them, you can recreate them because they are special characters and the code they carry may output different results. With time, you'll be seeing them and how they behave. All right. So it says we are dedicated to providing solutions that meet your needs, and we won't rest until you are completely satisfied with our services. All right. So let me save this and check. If it is not okay, I'm going to work on it again. So I can see that they all have 3 lines of text. So let's see what will happen if this will produce 4 lines of text, and we are dedicated to providing solutions that meet your needs, and we won't rest. All right, so let me actually summarize it. So, all right, so Manuela says that I think this section is more about what the brand promises, okay, and what makes them outstanding rather than their services directly. All right. Okay, so I think that's the same thing we are trying to do. So for the direct services, we'll put them here. So over here, I think that's the same thing we are trying to do. What the brand promises. Yeah. So let me shorten this. I can tell ChatGPT to summarize the following: colon, shift, enter, enter. I'll paste it, and I'll remove this from here, and let's see what we will get. It says we are committed to delivering solutions tailored to your needs and ensuring your complete satisfaction. Okay, so let me copy this and replace it. What did I do? All right, let me replace it here. Then I'll save and go and check. And I want to achieve 3 lines over here. If I get 3 lines, then that is okay. All right, so this has worked. The next thing here is that I'll check this icon and see how we can change it. So let me look for the icon somewhere. That is it here. So I will click on it, and then here it talks about we care about your business. So you need to find an icon that, let's go to all, an icon that is very, very related. So if we say we care about your business and what we promise, the icon should speak to that. So we need to find something that will relate to that particular message. So we care about your business. So let's see. If you also have an idea in mind, you can type it. So if there's something you are looking for that you can't see, you can type it here. Let's say handshake. You don't have. The hammer is good for we care. Okay. Hammer, are you sure? Okay. So I'm not seeing a lot of icons, but there are usually a lot of icons. And these things, they just look like we care about your business. So how does hammer stand for we care? What is this? It's a camera. Someone said I should use broken heart. I can't use broken heart. If I use broken heart, then I'm going to lose a client. Mhm. Okay, so they don't have handshake. Yeah, handshake would have been best, but I'm surprised we don't have a lot of. We care about your business. We are committed to delivering solutions tailored to your needs. I'm surprised we don't have a lot of icons at all. So let's use this and see. Maybe this will indicate success because I think our first message here is success. So let's refresh this and see what we got. All right. So it's okay. Okay. So we are done with this. We are done with this. Yes. All right. So don't worry about using the same text I'm also using. However, you can make yours better. You can make yours better and you can adjust yours a little bit to make it work. And then we care about your business. Was it on one line or it was on two lines? I'm trying to remember. Let me check. Um, Let me check from here. Let me check. It was on one line. All right. So over here, we care about your business. Let's try getting it on one line. So at least we can remove the capitalization and see if that helps. So we can say we care about your business. Let's save it and refresh. And let's see if it will give us one line. No? Trouble. All right. So we care about your business. We care about your business. And it is best to achieve one line. All right. So let me care about your business. Let me see. We care about your business. There's no way to shorten it. There's no way to shorten it. No. We prioritize your business. How about care about your business? We care for. Let's let me put success here and see if it makes any difference. Let's see if it makes any difference. Hopefully it does. So we care about your success. I think it communicates the same idea. And clients are very much moved by you caring about they meeting their goals and they succeeding. So we care about your success, it's fine. We are committed to delivering solutions tailored to your needs and ensuring your complete satisfaction. So you see that the message, it matches with the heading. It matches with the heading. I'm going to try to see if the capitalization will work. If it doesn't work, I'll stick to this. So I'll try and see if the capitalization will work. So with what I'm doing, with what I'm doing, I'm trying to, okay, so the capitalization worked. So let me ask that, what is the best capitalization for the following text as a heading? Or what's the best way to capitalize it? We care about your success. Okay. All right. So that's it. We care about your success. Okay. So I'll maintain this. But let me see. We care about your success. You know what? Let me revert to what I had before. We care about your success. All right. So all these things, I want you to see it being done so that you can follow the whole process yourself. Okay, we care about your success. That's fine. So at least one down, three to go. That is how you customize. So here it says minor repairs. Let's see what we can replace it with. Comprehensive tech solutions. Our team offers a range of services, including web design, app development, digital marketing, and more, ensuring that every aspect of your tech needs is covered. That's not bad. Let me see what we got on ChatGPT. Um, Comprehensive development services. Our team handles variety of services. Let me see the second one. Versatile development solutions. No. Okay, so comprehensive tech solutions. That's okay. So let me click here. Comprehensive tech solutions. Let me save and check if the title works. I want it to be on the same line. So hopefully now. So what I would do is that I'll just change this to IT. Um, Comprehensive IT solutions. Let me see. What is the best way to write the following as a heading? Okay, so just IT, no dot. Since it's capitalized, it's okay. Your comprehensive IT solutions. That's better. So we'll just say that our team offers a range of services. All right, so I think I have an idea how to summarize it. Since we'll be listing our services later on, I'll just go ahead and paste this and remove including like this. So our team offers a range of services, ensuring that every aspect of your tech needs is covered. So that is good. Let me refresh it. And voila, it worked. So when I want to check for grammar, I'll say that check the following for grammar. Sometimes I'll add for and clarity. Then I'll paste it here. Uh, okay. I didn't remove this because sometimes there is a punctuation that you need. You see? So the one I produced, it didn't have the punctuation. You see? But now it says that our team offers a range of services, comma, ensuring that every aspect of your technique is covered. You see? So if you tell it to check for grammar, usually it will not change your message, but it will put in the right punctuations and it will rephrase wrong parts of the message. Any part that is written the wrong way to rephrase it. Sometimes if you say it should improve clarity, it may add to the text. And also, if you tell it to rewrite it in its own words, it will use new words to produce a better write-up. So everything here is fine. The only thing is that I made a mistake in not introducing the punctuation. So by using ChatGPT, I've been able to fix that. Now let me see the icon I can use. So this tool here doesn't work. Think about it. This tool, think of comprehensive IT solution and the tools here. Do you think it's good? Yes, Olajide says yes. But why am I seeing different icons here? Or is it the same? All right, so the tools, I think the tools is not bad. I think it's not bad at all. So we can still use the tools. We can still use the tools. Okay. All right. So I'll use the same unless there's something better. And this theme is not producing enough icons over here. Most of the time we have a lot of icons. So I'll just save this and refresh. All right. So two done, two more to go. Ironing and cooking. Maids perform typical domestic chores such as cooking, ironing, grocery shopping. Okay. So tailored support. We provide ongoing support and maintenance, helping you navigate any challenges and keep your operations running smoothly. Okay, so that's it. Say ironing and cooking. Mhm. Tailored support. Mhm. Look at how we have changed the whole thing. Ironing and cooking. Mhm. We provide ongoing support and maintenance, helping you navigate. This is good, but too long. Let me see. Summarize the following. We offer ongoing support and maintenance to help you overcome challenges and ensure smooth operation. Okay. Let me see that reduce the number of words. We provide support and maintenance to ensure smooth operations. So this may not be enough, but I'm going to use it and see. And I may need more. Okay, so we provide support and maintenance to ensure smooth operations. When I compare this to what I had previously, I will know what I can include. We provide support instead of support. The word ongoing is okay. So we provide ongoing support and maintenance. It's okay. It's good already to ensure smooth operation, helping you navigate any challenges and keep your operations running smoothly. All right, so let me go and save this and check. So over here, I need to have 3 lines. If I don't achieve 3 lines, then it's not okay. I have to add to it. So sometimes you are the one adding more text, and sometimes you are removing. So this message is straightforward, and I like it. Tailored support. Tailored support. What I'll do right now is that I'm going to tell ChatGPT that is the heading right for the text below for the following text. Yes, the heading tailored support is appropriate. Okay. Could it be written in a better way? Sure. Customized support solution, personalized support. How about ongoing support? Ongoing support is also a good, strong option. It clearly indicates that the support is continuous, which is important for maintenance operations. If you want to emphasize both ongoing nature and tailored aspects, you could consider ongoing tailored support. But ongoing support alone works well too. What would you choose or use? Whatever. I will choose ongoing support. You see, for clarity, ongoing support, for simplicity, for clarity. So you see, by interacting with ChatGPT, you can make things better. Not just get the content, but get what works for the particular service and particular business, the particular client, and the particular context. So this is really good, ongoing support. So I need an icon that will relate well because ongoing support is really good. It talks about we supporting you along the way. Headset icon. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Olajide. But I'm not happy that they don't have a lot of icons here. They may have other icons at other places. So the headset is really good. We are going to use it. I'm just checking if there's a better one, but I think that is the best we have. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think this one is better, right? You see, I was going to say that it's best to still check and see if there's a better one. So this headset is much better. All right, so these particular icons, they are SVG icons. So unless you can create SVG icons or download SVG icons, or the team allows you to import your own icon. Most of these icons, you have to use what they provide. And these are not icons you can just design. They are special icons. So look at the support I got. The icon is nice. Okay. This is good. Ongoing support. It's okay. It's okay. Really nice. All right. So one more to go. And it says, we are right here with you with multiple locations across Africa. We are always nearby, ready to assist you no matter where you are. It says, we are close to you. We have many locations around us, around US and Canada, no matter where you are. Okay. All right. So I think the location icon is not bad, but let's see. We already have tele support. We are right here with you. With multiple locations across Africa, we are always nearby. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell ChatGPT to rewrite the following to suggest that we are always ready to assist you and ready to respond to your needs. All right. Other than suggesting our location. So let's see how it will. Yes, so we are always here for you. We are always ready to assist you and respond to your needs, no matter where you are in Africa. That's cool. We are always here for you. Let me try the title and see if it is too long or it will work. Let me try it. We are always here for you. Let me just save this and check. Okay. Okay. So let's see this. We are always ready to assist you and respond to your needs, no matter where you are. No, no. Um, change this to something like, because I don't want to let it do exactly what I'm saying. We are always ready to assist you, or we are always ready to respond to your needs whenever you call. Use your own words. We are always here to meet your needs. Really, no, 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 no. All right, so let me see. Check this for grammar. Okay, we are always ready to respond to your needs whenever you call. Okay, so let me try this and see. We are always ready to assist you and respond to your needs whenever you call. Let me say that. How about this? Yes. We are always ready to assist you and respond to your needs whenever you call. So I think this is better because of the number of words we need. All right. Okay. So I need one or two words. I need to add one or two words. Um, Let me see. So add two words to increase the number of words used. We are always ready to assist you and promptly respond to your needs whenever you call. Okay. So because of how it appears, when you're talking about front end and UI, you should always look at what the customer is seeing. So the last word being one word here is not really nice. So I try to increase the number of words. So this is better. You see, this is way better. So we are always ready to assist you and respond and promptly respond to your needs whenever you call. All right. So is this icon okay, or we should change the icon? Okay. All right. So let's change it and see. Let's see what we can find. So let's see. Ready to assist you. And respond to your needs. Yeah, the location is not too bad as well. It also talks about you coming and you responding to their needs. So let's try this. If it doesn't work, we go back to the location. Let's try it. Oh, look at this. What do you think? This one. This alarm, this is time. I can see a clock. Is the clock better? What is this? What is this? This one is, I did not write in it. Okay. So I've seen a clock which talks about, yes, response time. Yes. Okay. So I saw two clocks. I saw two clocks. Let me see how the first one looks. This one. Let's see how this one. Is this a clock? This is also a clock, right? I don't know the meaning of this. At least they should write it. They used to write. Okay, so please, should I use this or the previous one? This one is a clock with something running around it. I don't know which one is better, this clock or the first clock. All right. For me, because of the arrow, it's adds something like agency or pointing to something or we are coming. Yes, like action. It depicts some action. So I think I like it. All right. So this is beautiful. We have been able to do this. This is really nice. This is really nice. This is really nice. So one other thing you can do is that one other thing you can do, one other thing you can do is that you can use another browser. You can use another browser to can use another browser to run it somewhere, project1.com, to see it. You see, so I'm using a different browser to check it. So you can see that this time that top bar is not there. So I have it the way it will display, the way it will actually display. All right. So what I'm going to do now is to go to the chat and paste this part. You can look on it and you can work on yours as well. I think yesterday we had this part done. Not done yours. You can look on this. All right. So we've made progress and we are ahead. So let me quickly look at. All right. So we will take a short stretch break and we will think about the next section and see what we will do. But it's really going well. If you have all your sliders changed, you see, it already looks like a tech company. I don't know about you, but that's what I see. It looks like a real tech company. Look at the text, how we've customized the text. It looks really good. It looks really good. Yes. So that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. It looks like a tech company. So This has nothing, it doesn't look like it was a cleaning team at all. Yes. So once the images and everything, you change everything, it's really, really gonna look great. All right, so let's take a short 10 minutes break. We'll resume at 11, and then we will look at the next section. And I will include all of these in the video so that when you are watching, you will be able to get all of these in case you are behind. All right, so thank you. I'll see you shortly. Okay, so let's continue working. Let's continue. Let's continue. We are working on a great job, and the experience from this will do a whole lot for you. Okay, so we want to spend some few spend some time thinking about what we will do with this section. All right, what we'll do with this section. So if it relates with what you do or the website you are creating, you can maintain it. If it doesn't relate, you can remove it. But this relates. And I can see 3 images here. And I'm just thinking what we can use it for. So over here, for our services, we have web, solutions, apps, cloud, AI, data. So we have 5. So let's think together. Over here, what should we put here? What do you think? What should we put here? What do you think? I know our services definitely, but out of our services, what do you think we should put here? The major services. So what do you think are the major services? I saw Bernardine type and I want to see what Bernardine is trying to say. Okay, so Phoebe says web solutions. Okay, let's see. Web solutions, app and cloud. Okay, so you need to find the best thing to put here. And we could have duplicated it to make it 6, but I think it will be too long. What we have here is enough because they have access to the services over here. And so what we can do, I'm getting some ideas, but let me see whether we can get an input from ChatGPT, right? So let's say that I have 3 columns. I'm just thinking I have a section that contain that is made up of that is made up of 3 columns, with each with an image, a heading, description, and a button. What do you think I can, what do you think I can use that section for and related to the services of Eagle Tech Africa? All right, so let me just see if I'll get some ideas. I don't know. It says that you can use that three-column section to showcase key services offered by Eagle Tech Africa. Here's a suggestion: web solution, image, an eye-catching graphic related to web design. Okay. Innovative web solutions. Brief. Okay. Then app development. Okay. Digital marketing. Okay, I think that's good. All right. So you guys were right. You guys were right. And that is also in line with what I was thinking about. So as I explained the situation to ChatGPT, ChatGPT is telling me that I can use it for these three. So let's look at it and see. All right. So let's start with one of them. When we finish, I'll put some nice title here. So the first one, we are supposed to have an eye-catching graphic related to web design. Okay. Then the heading, innovative web solutions. Okay. The heading is not bad. Innovative web solutions. So for this, editing the text, there's code there. So innovative web solutions. This one, if it breaks, okay, I think it will work. Let's see. I don't want it to break. Okay, it worked. Okay. So innovative web solution, briefly highlight. Okay, so briefly highlight your, let me count the number of words. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I'll say write a short description with only description with only 10 words for each of the services. So let's see. So for the web solution, it says custom websites and reliable hosting to elevate your online presence. Okay. Hmm. You see, use 10 words. And I'm actually intentionally doing this just to tell you some of the ways you can solve your problems. Then the learn more is here. So later when we create our this page, we'll link it here. So let me put hash there for now. So let me save this and let's see if it fits. And let's see, actually works. Wow. So it's left with the image. So this image, we are going to have an eye-catching graphic related to web design. All right. So I'm going to search for web design. If I don't see something interesting, then I'll use website mockup. So let's go to images.google.com. For something like this, I'll search here. So you look for something really nice. Let's see this. This was created with AI. Let's see how it looks. Hmm. Okay. So you need to search and find something that is really good. This is also not bad. This is also not bad, but you need to keep searching until you find something that is really good. Now the image, I've already told you that when you click, you wait for it to load. Like now it has loaded. Then you can open it in a new tab and look at it. Okay, out of these two, which one would you prefer? This one is called 1. This one is called 2. Which one would you prefer? Okay, Bernardine is choosing 2. All right. Phoebe is also 2. I like 2 because it's already displaying it on different devices and it's talking about responsive design and awesome responsive design. So I'm not saying you should choose one. You can use any. We are using the whole image, but I'm just thinking how the background of the image will fit with the page. So I'm thinking about all of that and checking if there's a better one. If there's a better one, checking if there's a better one. But we are going to test a few and we will settle on the best. At least we are all here, so we will know what works. And you don't have to choose something that is too cluttered. Okay. So what we are doing, I intentionally allowed us to work together so that we all see the process. We all see the process and what a professional goes through when they are working. Because people only see the finished work. But when you are doing the work, it is different. And you may try different things, you may have different ideas. So I just want you to tap into some of the things I will do when I'm working alone. Okay, so let's try this and let me also search for website mockup and see if we will get something better. And the thing is, any one that works is fine. Anyone that works is fine. So I will intentionally use a number of them, then we will end up choosing. So this image, it doesn't seem to be loading. I don't know why. Let me see. You see, it hasn't loaded. So let me click here to open it on its main page. Now it has loaded. Then I'll open it in a new tab here. All right. So what I'm going to do is this. Over here, I'm going to try and detect the dimension. I always tell you to, for images, use the same dimension. So one thing you can also do is just to open the image in a new tab. The moment you do that, it will pull out the actual image. So that's it. So this actual image, you can just go ahead and save it. So instead of inspecting it, you can just save it like this. So I've saved it in my resources folder. I will open to it, then open it in Photoshop. The reason I'm doing this is just because I want to use the same dimension. That's the only reason why I'm pulling the image out, because my design or my image should fit in the same dimension. I'm not going to I'm not going to design something or upload the image I found online. We don't do that. You have to make sure it fits here. So here it is locked. Let me click to unlock it. Let me press Control 1 to see the full size. This is the full size. Control 0 to fit on the screen. Let me create a new layer and let me delete this layer. So I actually don't need this image at all. I just need the canvas. So what I'm going to do now is to try the images that we downloaded. Did we download them? Let me see. So I'm going to try this one first. If it doesn't work and if it looks too cluttered, you see, this is how a professional thinks. Sometimes it's not about beauty. It's not about what looks stunning. Sometimes it's all about the clutter. If it looks too cluttered and too, it makes it makes the page look too busy, then you don't like it. Simplicity is key. And on Wednesday, we will continue with our graphic design industry session. And this time we are going to actually design something. So it's part of the announcement for tomorrow, Benedine. For the industry expert session, we are actually going to design something tomorrow. So kindly get your Photoshop ready. Or your Canva ready. Someone is saying, is it Photoshop or Canva? I don't know which one he would like to use for tomorrow. All right, so let me say featured. Let me call this solutions, web solutions, home featured. All right, so I'm saving it this way so that we know where it is supposed to be. So now I'll come here, click on this, click here, click again, pick open to my resources folder, then find the image I just created, drop it here, it uploads. And you can see that once you are dropping it, you don't have to go to upload. You can just drop it in the media library. Set as background, and then we save. This is just for us to check. You know, the designer will check and check and check before they make their final um, decision. Let me check here in this browser. So if it doesn't click for me, I'm going to leave it. So this is one. Let's try something else and we will judge by ourselves which one is better. Okay. Let me go to Pexels now and type black web computer. Sometimes if you type black, it doesn't mean you'll get black. Sometimes you just search what you want and you keep searching till you find something. So I want to see someone designing something. I want to see someone designing something. I want to see someone designing something. Let me check here and see. As for here, you can type what you want. Website designer. African American programmer. So something like this or something like this. But this is a stock image. You need the license for this. So this is free pick. This free pick, once we use it, then you yourself you will judge which one communicates more. Look at something like this and look at what we use. You judge and see which one communicates more. Wow, this lady is looking great. Maybe we'll use this for the next thing. Wow. Or should we try it for this? I think for the web solutions, let's find someone designing something. Let's find someone designing something. This guy, he looks too casual. It doesn't matter, but I want someone looking a little bit well organized than this. This one, people have used it too much, so you don't want to do that. You should you should do away with anything that people have overused. We call that a cliche. It has been overused, so you don't want to use it. Let's try this and see. This is web P. I'm going to copy. I'm going to, okay, I'm not deleting this. I'll just hide it from here. Then I'll paste the new one. And let me press Ctrl T and resize this. So once you take your time and you find something that looks okay, like this image compared to that other young guy, this one looks more serious than that. All right, so we have a good Samaritan who has a paid Canva. So this means you can create a team, right? And you can add your team members to your Canva. I'm asking, I'm not saying, I'm asking because with the paid version, you can create a team and include your team members. So your team members can use it. That's beautiful. You are too good to be true. You are too caring. But she's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's not wrong that you go to heaven. People who care for the needs of others are dear to God. So it's not just about grace. And it doesn't mean it's about good deeds. But once you care about the needs of others, you are dear to God. Somebody was so caring that when she died, the apostles resurrected her because of how good she was. So check what I've done and compare this to what we had previously and tell me which one looks more serious, like which one looks better. Okay. So someone prefers this, someone prefers a previous one. So let's see. What do you think? Just feel free and tell us what you think. Which one looks more serious, like a serious company? Yeah, Manuela, I like your opinion. You can call the first one one and this one two. Just type one or two. What do you think? Okay, so Manuela wants one. Okay, Jaya wants two. Okay, so let me switch back to one and we will look at it again. We'll look at it again. Nevertheless, you still have more options to create others to see which one looks better. So let's see. Let's see one again. Which one conveys a message better? One or two? This one is a tile. I'm seeing two, I'm seeing one. I don't know which one to. All right. So I think I want someone to speak and tell us, Olajide, have you changed your mind? I thought you said you wanted, I prefer this one. Olajide, you've changed your mind. How? Okay, so let's get some explanation. I want to hear someone speak. Okay, then we will at least get to hear your reasons. We are working as a team, so we get to hear your reasons, and we get to hear your reasons, and it will convince us to know which one we want to use. All right, so I'm going to allow Daniel to speak. Who else wants to speak? I think I'll listen to Olajide. I'll listen to Manuela. I'll listen to Paul, and I'll listen to Benedine. So Jael, please go ahead. Tell us which one you prefer and why.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, well, I prefer the two because to me, the picture is more directory. But with the one, it's like the picture is going to be something like a news. It's like there's a lot of, I don't know, but it's like I don't get the message straight away. I get the message like it could be like a CNN, their showcast or anything. It's also give a web solution, but I prefer the two. The two is more direct. You see, it's more focused.
Okay, that is fine. You see, when we started, we're looking for images, and I think I'll try number three, then we will finally choose. And you know, when I saw these people working, I just thought, okay, what if we see somebody doing some work? All right. Would that convey the message better? Would that convey the message better? What if we see someone doing some work? So these things you just try and then you decide on which one you will go with. All right. So Olajide, your turn. Let's hear what you think. Olajide. All right. So let me unmute you. So, okay. So what do you think, Olajide?
And the thing is, what I actually depicted here is, if you look at the two images, you understand where the guy is designed. And the first question that came to my mind that I asked myself is, what if the guy is doing something different from web design? Like is maybe probably designing and graphics or browsing or program or different things that are different from that website. But with this image that actually shows a couple of web designs, you understand? At least it actually denotes something relating to what we are doing, which is the innovative web solution. Different from the guy just showing like sitting down, doing one or two things, which we can't really say precisely like pinpoint what the guy is exactly doing there. What if the guy is doing different thing that is not even relating to what we are trying to put out there for people to okay? Because the image should represent what the topic, the subtopic that is there, the headings. That's what I felt. Like it should be something that really represents the topic here underneath. So the guy might be doing different thing entirely that might even depict something different to different people. What if the guy is just working on his laptop, just browsing? I
Okay.
don't know. That's my take on it.
All right. So we get your take and well said. Your point is valid as well. All right. So let me take Paul. Paul, what do you think?
All right, can I be here?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, not far from what Mr. Emmanuel just said now. The first picture is showing somebody actually doing something in relating to web, while the second picture shows the result of what he's doing. So basically, both can fly, but on the other hand, the first picture can mean the guy can be doing any other thing, can be doing something different from web solution. Also, this second picture too can also denote and also cut out for a graphics work too. But if you look at this second picture very well, it shows a website picture in it. So it actually portrays more of the meaning of what we want to do. I think that is why I'm going for this.
All right. Well said. Okay. So, Emanuela, what do you think?
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think this the first one would be best for this theme because it kind of blends with the original color of the theme. I know we can change that, but yeah, it blends with the color of the whole page. While
Okay.
the other one looks kind of busy. And
Which other one? This one or the
number two,
first one?
the second one.
The second one that the person is working, it looks busy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So which one do you prefer? Do you like this
Number
one?
one.
Which
Yeah,
is this
this
one,
one.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Thank you so much. Bernardine, what do you think?
Yeah, okay. I chose one because I had to consider many factors that needs to be considered when you are choosing your image. Number one, you consider the quality of the image, and then you consider what it conveys. Is it actually conveying the message? Now, we have a tie. This one has the quality, but not necessarily conveying the image at the first glance. Why the second one is conveying the image? Because when you write web solutions and you see someone working on the laptop, you immediately you link it. So, but the image is not so wonderful for me in terms of high definition and really, really like catchy in
Okay.
the eyes. Yeah, so
Okay.
so it's a tie for me. So I selected one because of the image quality. But if I have, maybe if I wanted to be the one, I'll go for a third option or look for other options.
Okay. Because I also have a problem with the quality of the image, how it is displaying. Meanwhile, we use the same dimension, and how it's displaying is a problem for me. I'm not okay with how it is displaying. So, okay. So, all right. So, should we use, let's say, either a person looking into the screen like this, or let's say someone working, or the pictures, the number one? Which one looks better? Bernadine, comparing the three we've seen so far, which one looks better? Which one would you choose? What's your final choice? Just feel free and choose
My
what you
final
feel like.
choice will be this because this has the quality. It also has the lady smiling, which is very catchy and attractive to the eyes. And then it also has some men on the background doing their thing. So it's assumed that they are working. She's also working, but she decides to just take a sneak peek at us. So this is cool.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what we are going to do, okay. So Lajide says we should find more options. We will leave this, and in our next meeting, I want to see what you selected. Okay, so let's try more options. And when we meet tomorrow, I will see what you have done. Okay, I'll see what you have done. And tomorrow we will do our best to complete this project, or at least make sure the homepage is fully done, and we we are fully done with the homepage. So tomorrow I will see the ones you did. So I want you to do yours, At least you've seen all the 3 images. Let me put one last one, then we'll see. But feel free and be creative. Let yours stand out. Tomorrow I'll try and see some of the ones you've done. And whichever one, from there, I'm sure we'll get a lot of ideas from your work. And we will know which one to choose. Yes, you can customize the rest. So as for these 3, you are supposed to customize all of them. As for the lady, I'll definitely use the lady. I'm just thinking whether I should use her for web solutions or something else. So for the last time, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see your take in the chat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is number 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see your last take. Then we'll close.
Oh. Oh.
Really? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm not saying you should choose 4 at all. I just want your opinion. I just want your opinion. And for me, I wasn't seeing this 4 until you guys selected 4. I'm now looking at it really well. So I'll leave this. By tomorrow, I'll see it much clearly. Then I'll know what I prefer. So please work on yours 1, 2, 3. Customize the text as well. You can see how nice we've done this. And by the time we are done working on this theme, it will amaze you how it will change. And when we see other people's works, you will see how creative people can be and how theirs will change. So please do your best and create your Hello World website. This is a professional website. By the time you are done and you show this, people are going to be shocked that you did this. Today, I want us to get right into our project work and talking about the service area. I want to know anyone who has been able to design for the 3 services. So those of you who are ahead of the class, I want to know those who have been able to design for the 3 services. So if anybody has been able to do that, let me know in the chats, and then we can see what you've done. We just want to see what you've done so that the class can get some inspiration from your work. So the services area, that's yesterday, we did 1, and you are supposed to do the remaining 3. So I want to know who has been able to do that. Oh, and happy independence to Uganda. Happy independence to Joan, Emanuela. Happy Independence Day. Wow, that's wonderful. October 9th. Happy Independence Day. All right, so I can see definitely a holiday. All right, that's good. Okay. All right, so who has been able to work on that section? I just want to know if anybody has done that. Okay, I can see Timothy. So Timothy, I just want us to see what you've done so that we can get some inspiration from your work. Then we'll continue. So please share your screen and let's see the services area, what you've done.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Timothy.
So for my services, I've done this.
Okay. Okay. That's really good. Your work is really clean. It's really clean. Okay. And it feels different when you are looking at somebody's work and when you are also designing. You've done very well. You've done very well. That's good. That's good. So everyone should be creative with that section. Let's see what you will come up with. Yes. So just like Timothy has done, find images that are related, that are more meaningful, and can explain the service very well. Yes. So that is really, really good. I'm happy seeing this. That is fine. All right. So let's continue from there. So this is our work. Yesterday we did a fantastic job completing this section, and I've liked this section very well. It looks really good. It looks really good. You've done really well. All right. So moving on, we need to look at this part. As for these ones, you can complete all. So I'm not going to touch on it again. I will want us to discuss the heading here to see how we can customize this. So any ideas you have for the title, please put it in the chat so that we can see if you have any ideas for the title to make it more meaningful. All right, so this is where we got to yesterday. And I'm expecting you to spend some time and work on these 3 images. The title here, I'm thinking of what we can use. So let's see what we can use. Let me edit this with Touch. And let's scroll to that section. So over here, let me just type explore. Services. Explore our services. I don't know what to use there. And then here too, we can find some text to use. So let me actually, okay, explore our IT services. Okay, that's also fine. That's also fine. So let me use ChatGPT to write this section. So since I've not logged into a ChatGPT account, I would have to provide it with the context every time. So let me copy this again. I'm creating a website. Company. Legal Tech Africa. Below services. Then over here, let me copy everything from here. I'll say that I'm also using a theming WordPress theme for this website. Kindly customize the following to for Legal Tech Africa. Okay, so let me use this for this section. Okay, made a mistake. Okay, so I use this break to break the line. This HTML for break line. So let's load it and see. All right, so I think this is not bad, but however you want to do yours, you can go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and fix yours. All right, so let's quickly move on to the next section. This part is also good. Why choosers? So you need to give them a reason to choose your company. So we'll customize this and the image as well. Then over here, for the main homepage, the only thing we will remove will be the pricing section here. So we'll remove the pricing section. This part, if we had good numbers or numbers to use, it's not bad at all. It's nice. And then here too, having testimonials is also really good. So let's remove this section and see. Over here, we'll come here. Then the whole section, starting from here, this row, we can delete it. Then this row as well, this whole row, we can delete it. And I can see some 100 pixels here. It's not needed. It's a section on its own. Let's delete it. Let me save and see what we have coming. All right, so let me save it and see what we will get. Oh, okay. Let me save it and see. So once we refresh this, okay, so your prices list, there's no problem. You can have it. The only thing is that the kind of services we are providing, they are diverse. So the prices are not straightforward. Okay, for this cleaning, their prices are standard and fixed, and there are 3 packages because they provide just one service. So unless you have something specific to give a price for, if you do that, if you have that, you can give those specific prices. But looking at what we are doing, we have multiple services and pricing is not straightforward. That is why I am removing it. But if you want to maintain it, you need to find some services that have fixed prices and you can put it there. Yes. So most of the time, once they contact you, they request for what they want and you give them a quote. Or if you have fixed prices, you can also provide those fixed prices. All right. So over here, I need to give some margin or padding to bring it down a little. So I will click on that section. And then let's see if we can adjust it from here. Section height. Let me see shape dividers. Let me see advanced. So over here, the top margin. Let me see if the top margin can help. Right. So let me save it and check. All right, so over here, I'm seeing that it's displaying this white background. Over here, we had that previously, but it was blending quite well. Let me reset this back to 0 and see if the padding can rather help. Let me see if the padding for the top can rather help. So let me use the padding instead of the margin. All right, so let me refresh. And it actually looks much better. So anytime you are working on a web interface, we have something called padding and something called margin. Let me make the padding 80, 180. Who knows the difference between margin and padding? Okay, so this is okay. The 80 pixels is fine. So let's assume let me go to inspect. Okay, so over here, we have this space here. And this particular space is where we can place contents on this website. Now, the borders of this space is around here. But before borders, we have some space here called padding. Then margin is a space outside it. Let me use paint to draw something and show you. So let's say you have a box. You have this box here. And then in this box, you are going to design something within that box. You are going to design something within that box. Now, if you say you want margin space is created. Margin space is created on the outside. Margin is created on the outside like this. Margin space is on the outside. So if you give margin, you are creating a space outside it so that the whatever you are drawing will have that separation or that margin or that space. If you give a padding space is another space, but it is within the element. It's within the element. So if you use padding, padding is inside. And so once you create a padding, it means anything you draw in that box will be outside here. So this is the outer layer of the box. The padding is the space within the main container. And then you can see that the margin is spaced outside. So for what I did, because I use padding, it was created within it. So the background space filled in the inside. But if you give margin, margin is outside. So it will create a space outside. That's why we saw the white shading. All right. So I think for me, I'm okay with this that I can customize for this website. So we have this, and then we have these numbers here. Then we need to find testimonials. So now that you may not have testimonials, you can create something here to represent like placeholders that you can change later on. Placeholders that you can change later on. So you can create some testimonials here. All right. So let me start by thinking about this area. Now this area, since they are using a cleaning site, we may have to convert it to something for tech. And here they are providing the movings they've done, those who are moving from one house to another, and they have helped them to pack. Then there are customized projects and completed projects. So if you have data of customers you've worked for and your numbers are good, you can publish them. But if you don't have good numbers, you need to find a way of publishing those numbers later on. But we can think of something creative to use over here and what numbers we can come up with for this website. And so I have certain things that I have jotted down. We can go through them and select what we want to use. So instead of writing what we have done, which we don't currently have, we can write about what we intend to do. So over here, we have projects, and it says 295 projects planned for 2024. If it is relevant, we can use it. So here we need only 4 items, and I have a number of them here. So whichever one is great, we can use. Clients targeted, I don't think it's nice. Services, 5 core services to elevate your business. Technology stack, 100+ technologies utilized. Okay, this is not bad at all. So we can have this. So we are looking for the best 4. Satisfaction guarantee, 100% satisfaction rate goal. Focus on your aim for client satisfaction. All right, so this is not needed. So this one here, we can use this satisfaction. So this is something like what we promise, okay? So satisfaction guarantee, we'll use 100% as a number. Then we'll say satisfaction rate goal. That's good. And then also project completion, 30 days or less. 30 days or less. Committed to completing projects. This is also not bad. At least anything that promises something good about your services is fine. Then innovative solutions. 295 projects in progress now. Trusted by customers. Proving success, expanding reach. So I need one more thing to use. Okay, services. All right. 5 core services to elevate your business. All right. So I think that can come first. And then when it comes to the core services, let's see how many we have. So web solutions. So this is one core service. Digital marketing is another core service. 1, 2, let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6. So over here, we can count all our core services. All these are different services. So we can count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we can just say 25 plus core services to elevate your business. So we'll try this and see how it works. All right, so over here, okay. All right, so instead of moving, we can type services. So say services. Then here, we can say 25 plus services, all services. So all right. So 25 plus core services. To elevate your business, I don't know if it will fit in there. Then the next one, technology stack. And then over here, we have 100 plus technologies utilized. So satisfaction guarantee. Okay, so the technology stack, if it breaks, you can say tech stacks. Not Slack, but stack. This thing that is blocking this shouldn't be. Okay, so satisfaction guarantee. So we can save this. If it doesn't work, we will change it. Okay. So satisfaction guarantee is breaking. So we can just say satisfaction instead of satisfaction guarantee. What did I do here? Oh, okay. So this was the padding we gave. That is what is blocking here. Okay, let me see. No, this is still there. So which one is that? Which one is this? All right, so let's just use satisfaction. And then here, we can go ahead and say that satisfaction guarantee or guaranteed. That how to spell guaranteed. So Okay. Time. For the cleaning, we can just say project completion, or let's see completion. So you can put 30 days. So we can find a way to make it better. Then the icons too, we can just change them to new icons. So let me click on one. So for services, just find an icon for services. I think these icons are different from what we saw yesterday. So find one that will relate to services you provide. Right. So anything that can mean services can go ahead and choose. Okay. So I think I'm going to use this for services, and then for tech stack, let me see what I can use. Something in a stack. Mhm. This is the logo of Paystack. Okay, let me see this. This is nice. I just wish we didn't have the borders. Okay, so we can't use it like that. Okay, this is good. Talk about the stacks. Then for satisfaction, okay, this thing, I think this is also good for services. I can use that for services. So has 4. Patient. Mhm. Right. So let me just use the ones I have. You can find more appropriate ones for yours. All right. That's okay. Okay, so we've been able to do this. After our short break, we will look at this section. Then I'll show you how you edit this. If we shouldn't have it for now too, we can remove it for later, but you can just write something there for the testimonials. All right, so let's take a short break, then we will focus on this part, what to do. So why choose us? You need to have a compelling message why they should choose you. So let me copy this as well, and you can take time and create something. You can take time and create something over there. All right, so I'll just use this. So since this is a lot, I'll just make it shorter. Okay. All right, so that is okay. And here we need to find an image for this. So this image, I want to see the dimension. So let me just save this. All right, so over here, we need to find an image for this. So you can take your time and choose one that will work. Let me go to images of google.com. Type happy customer. So you can just take time and search for any image you can use. I'm wondering what the card is for. Let me download this and see. The space is too small for this image. This image is not bad. We could have written something over here, but it is too wide. So let's download this and see if it will work. So let's remove the background. Move.bg, we need to sign up. So let me create another email. Okay. All right, so let's see how it will appear. What is important is that the bottom should touch the bottom of the canvas. So let's go and try this. Yesterday, so the video for the next lesson, I'll be uploading it today. And we did something there to optimize our images. So in that video, you'll learn more about image optimization, but let me show you what I did. So once you click on Save As, you can give it a name. Let's say Home. I choose as PNG, fine. We have saved this. Now, if you check here, The image we are working on, you see the file size is 7 megabytes, 7.79 megabytes. That is outrageous. You can't use this on the web because just downloading this image alone is going to consume 7 megabytes of their data. So you have to optimize the image. And for most websites, the whole homepage should cost about 1 megabyte to download. Because when anybody views your website, they have downloaded your website. And so all images needs customization. Sorry, optimization. If you don't optimize your images, it will consume a lot of data. And number two, it is going to slow down the website. Because you're on localhost, you are going to see it faster, but online to slow down people's websites, people from loading. So after what we did, you can see that it is now 239 kilobytes, which is a reduction of the file size. And because the dimension has also been reduced. So the dimension here is 441 by 506. If you check what we downloaded, the dimension was 6,000 pixels by 4,000 pixels. That is really much. So don't squeeze images into your website. If you squeeze images into your website, what is going to happen is that it's going to load and consume a lot of data and be slow. So the first thing when you are optimizing images is to fit the image into the exact dimension you want. So with this dimension, you can see how the image file size has been reduced. It is still not enough. Photoshop allows you to do further optimization, and I'm going to show you one of them. If you click on File and you go to Export, you can save for web. Anytime you save for web, you can save it in a way that saves a lot of space. So here you can still choose PNG or JPEG. Let's try the JPEG and see. If it doesn't work, we'll come and use PNG. Because JPEG is more flattened and JPEG is less than PNG. PNG can take up more space. The quality is 60 and this is high. So you go ahead and you click here to save. So here I'm going to save it. Okay, so I'm just going to say home. If I choose as /2, and it's going to be JPEG, so I'll remove the PNG and save. So right now I have saved it for web, and saving it for web is something that is going to reduce the size. So first check this one, it was 239, and this one is 32. So just compare 32 and 239. You have saved more than 200 kilobytes. This means the image will load faster and it will consume less data. So these are some of the things we look at when we are optimizing images. The only thing left is to compare the quality to see if the quality is okay, because optimizing it, we have reduced the number of pixels in the image. So let's check this one and check. We are checking to see if the quality is okay. So this one is not bad. It looks okay. But the one we see for web, we are going to confirm the quality. So tell me whether it is okay or not in terms of the quality. Just look at it. By saving it for web, has it lost a lot of quality? Is it okay? It's okay. Yes, the quality hasn't lost much quality. So what you have to do is to always optimize your images to reduce the file sizes. So I'm going to use optimized version over here. So I'll click here to remove this, click here, and then I will upload this. And it's set for background. So let's save it. And I'm going to check if the background is affecting it, then we have more work to do. So if the white background is going to distract it, yes, it is. So we have more work to do to fix the background. So let's save it as PNG and see if the file size will still be okay. So export, save for web, and let's use PNG 24 because that will ensure transparency. So let's save it and check if I choose as number 3. So let me check the file size. And this one is 241. That's a lot. So this is 241. And this is 23. So it has actually increased. All right. So let's try it again. Let's go back to save for web. And let's use PNG 8 and see if it will still work. With this, I'm sure the quality will reduce. Let me see. $79. So let me check the quality and see if the quality is okay. So it has reduced the quality a lot. So what I can do is that I will pick the background. I'll draw a shape here because the only problem is the background. I'll draw a shape here. And this particular shape, I'll give it the background of the same background of this page. So what I'll do is that I can take a screenshot of this side and come to Photoshop and paste here. Then I'll double click on this and choose this with the eyedropper tool. So by doing that, I have used the same background. I can move it behind the layer and save this again as JPEG. Export for web. So let's see how it will work. If it doesn't work, then we have no choice than to use the PNG. So let's load this. So this one, instead of the white background, we have intentionally given it the same background that the page has. So we'll see if it works well. If it doesn't work well, then we have no choice than to use the PNG. So what do you think? Is the background okay now? All right. So this is not too bad. All right. Okay, so now we've been able to do all of these. For the testimonies, try and create your own testimony section. And let's see, you need to change the images and then let ChatGPT write testimonies for you. Okay, so you can just go to ChatGPT and say that write testimonials of 3 happy customers. So it can write something for you. Yes, so for this, it is a business page. So you need to put something there. Just customize it and put something there. Later on, when you get customers, you can tell them to write a testimonial for you. But for now, you can create your own testimonial. So ChatGPT has been able to create something for me. I can use it. If I don't like any of them, I can change it or I can request for more. All right. So that will be all for now. We will continue this on Monday. So by Monday, I expect to see a lot of progress. And after we finish with the homepage, I'll teach you how to create your About Us page. And after that, you take time and fix the other pages. But after we work on the About Us page, we can move on to another project. So far, so good. Make sure you have all your 3 sliders. Make sure you've done all of this. This part is really nice. I like it. Make sure you work on this. And then this part too. If you get a better photo, you can use it. All right, so we're happy to see your work on Monday. Then you show all of this here. Yes. And I'll be uploading new videos so you can follow the videos to catch up. All right, so this is really progressing well. By the time we finish, it's going to look good. So please find testimonials and photos for this part. And when we come on Monday, we'll fix this part and then the footer. All right, so thank you all very much. Thank you for your time. So thank you all. Make sure you complete your work and we will continue this later.